escaped. Thank the Eight. The Daedra know about this place. We shouldn't linger. Yes, I'm all right. Just need to catch my breath. You have my deepest thanks. I only wish more could have been saved. The Drake sent you. Mara bless her. In truth, I don't know much. Malak Bal's Inquisitor Zoltos Vale was asking all kinds of questions about a scroll we recently discovered. I told her I didn't know anything. She wasn't convinced. Eight, forgive me. Yes, and no. I found it tucked between some of Marok's polymnics just before the invasion. I've spent the better part of 30 years in those archives, friend. To find this scroll just days before the anchors fell, it can't be coincidence. Arcane references, ancient symbols. It's not an elder scroll, mind you. It's nothing so majestic. But there is power in the text. Of that I am certain. Alas, I had to part with it. But don't worry. It is in good hands. Given time, yes. At the risk of sounding vain, I doubt there are any other priests in the city who can unlock its power. It's in the gaps, you see, the syntax, the text beneath the text. The Eight guided me to this scroll. I must find out why.
You freed Ignatius, yes? I'd hate to think I was coursed down like a hare for nothing. Well, with or without the scroll, Ignatius is an asset. He speaks a dozen dead languages, can read a dozen more. He knows the city better than I do. He's also remarkably spry for an old person. We'll find a use for him. Given all that we've uncovered, I think Molag Bal's plan is clear. He wants to breach the Dragonfire Cathedral to destroy the Sublime Brazier. If he succeeds, the Dragonfires will never be relit, and Mundus will be exposed to Daedric attack forever. Well, Captain Caudax has pledged his soldiers to the cause. Father Ignatius is examining that ancient scroll you recovered. We also know the cathedral's location, and we have a key to help us gain entry. I'm sure we can come up with something. This is going to sound stupid. Truthfully, it is stupid, but I don't pick our allies. I found a rodent with a map tied to its tail. A message from that vagrant, the rat. He's apparently left us an urgent letter out in the sewer. Can you find it? While you retrieve the rat's message, I'll coordinate with Father Ignatius and Captain Caudax to chart out our next move. By the time you return, we should have a plan in place. I can't guarantee it will be a good one. Do you really expect me to explain? Oh, you're joking. You're joking, right?
Petty Lord. Hurry.
You're back. Did you find the rat's message? Well? Sorry to be... I've just had to do a lot of talking. My ears are ringing, but I'm all right. Don't look so sour. I think we have a plan. Why is it sticky? Forget I asked. This is just a list of his favorite nursery rhymes. I don't know what I expected. He's a filthy lunatic who... Wait, it's a cipher. Well, this is troubling. Unless this is some inane practical joke, it seems that General Mollivis is already on his way to the Dragonfire Cathedral. Fortunately, he's stuck using the front door. We should be able to use the key you and Regulus recovered to sneak in the back. Right, that. Father Ignatius finished translating the mysterious scroll that Caudex gave you. Apparently it details some bizarre ritual that can only be performed in the cathedral itself. It imbues mortals with incredible power, even immortality. There's a catch. The volunteers bound to the Dragonfire Cathedral forever. They exist only to protect the Sublime Brazier. I'm sure you can imagine that's not a very appealing commitment. Could be worse. Plenty of time to catch up on my reading. Of course I am. Caudex insisted at first. I think he was trying to be chivalrous or something. Because I'm a woman, he's an idiot. Anyway, he'd go mad within a week. Too much of a people person. I'm the obvious choice. Captain Caudex has already gone ahead with his soldiers to prepare defenses for the cathedral. When you're ready, we should follow them. It's not exactly close, and this ritual is going to take a while. Which bit? The ritual? I guess so. Doesn't matter. Honestly, I have no idea if it's even going to work. I heard Ignatius practicing his pronunciation and muttering. Doesn't inspire a lot of confidence. Of course I don't want to. Just because I hate talking to people doesn't mean I want to live alone in a drafty underground cathedral forever. Don't be thick. The fact is, it doesn't matter what I want. The Brazier needs to be protected. End of story. I appreciate the concern. This is concern, right? For my welfare? Well, frankly, it's baffling, but I appreciate it. I'm sworn to protect the Emperor. Without the Brazier, there is no Emperor. It's simple math. No use brooding over it. General Mollivis is Molag Bal's chief enforcer in the Imperial City. He's a Zivkin, which is to say he's a comically evil blowhard. But he's a skilled warrior and a master tactician. Almost caught me a few times. He's tenacious and very, very tall. Mollivis brought his entire elite guard. I hope we brought more than planks and nails, Caudex.
They haven't breached the doors yet. Akatosh is with us.
I sent soldiers ahead to barricade the doors. They'll hold. I'm just not sure for how long.
Faster, you miserable ones!
Let's begin
Put
the
your
ritual at
backs
once.
into it!
Hurry inside.
I sent my soldiers outside to cause some havoc. Keep the Daedra off guard. I'd bet they're doing just that.
The time has come, my friend. You must kneel before the brazier.
Right. To show humility. Obedience. I can do obedient. Just watch me.
Lord Akatosh, Dragon God of Time, a faithful supplicant kneels before you. She has served you for many lean years. Let her service now be everlasting. Grant her your divine power. Bless her with the strength to defend this holy cathedral and the will to endure a life of seclusion. Drape your exalted wings around her, and your works will be...
Hurry it up, Father. Molag Bal is knocking.
Don't rush the man, Captain. But yes, Ignatius, you really should hurry this up.
Assault the cathedral! Destroy the brazier! Leave none alive!
This ritual cannot be interrupted. You must hold the cathedral until it is complete. Go!
Follow me! Let's go send these Daedric beasts back to oblivion! Shoot straight. Don't let them dig through. By the edge! Daedra! Get down! Fall back! We make our stand at the brazier! Go!
Slaughter the mortals! Destroy the brazier! Torches!
Just a bit longer. You must hold!
My head. What's happening inside my head?
Useless Charles! Must I handle everything myself? Your souls are forfeit! Face the wrath of Molag Bal!
This is all the wrath that Molag Bal can muster?
Send the rest!
This mortal warrior your blessing, that she may keep watch over this holy place. Now, my child.
Lord Akatosh, I am yours. I pledge my blades and my soul to your service. I am your shield and your vengeance, now and for all time. Oh, that's different. I can see everything. More danger? No, you are not welcome here. We did it! Wait, did I just incinerate 30-some-odd Daedra? Certainly seems like it. I feel weird. Lighter. This place, I can see it now. It's more than stone. There's purpose and fury. And light. A stiff breeze. And fireflies. I'm babbling. This is all very new. You're gawking again. Oh yes. I can hear Molag Bal howling. He's not at all pleased. I believe the brazier is well and truly out of his reach. So, now I wait, I guess. I probably should have brought a book or something. Yes, you can forget this place. And me. I've left instructions with a member of my order. He'll ensure that the brazier stays out of the history books. All you need to do is stay quiet. This is the part where you nod and take an oath of silence. Looks that way. We did good work, you and I, but it's far from over. The city is still overrun, and without me there to leave severed heads on cultist doorsteps, it might get worse. Look after the people. 8 know they can't do it themselves. Now, I guess I wait. Don't worry, there's more to this place than you can see. I'll keep busy, trust me. For what it's worth, I'll never forget you. And I'm going to live a very, very long time. So, yes, take care, all right?
It's good to see you again. I can scarcely believe we survived, let alone succeeded. The 8 have been kind. To you and I, at least. Yes, I believe it is. Akatosh be praised. Molag Bal will lash out, but the dragon fires are safe, thanks to you. I only wish the price had been less dear. Centuries of lonely service is a heavy burden. I will pray for the Drake, and for you. You look weary, my friend. Why not have a seat? Stay and talk a while. Truthfully, I'll rest. At least for a while. These last few months have been the longest of my life. It feels like years since I just sat down. At my age, what would I do? Where would I go? No, my life is here. There are wounds to mend and relics to protect. And then there is the Drake. She committed herself to City, body and soul. I couldn't bear to look at myself if I did less. No, not in this lifetime. Perhaps if we're very lucky, we'll see her again in Aetherius. But we needn't rush to meet her. I suspect she'll be here in Mundus for a very long time.
My patience grows thin, sister.
We've had our differences, but when have you ever known me to be wrong?
Yes, I suppose that's true. A few more moments, then.
You're finally here. Oh, you stink of blood. But I thought you'd smell fouler with everything you've been through. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Absolutely nothing. And everything. How would you like to help a humble moth priest and the Empress Regent herself with an urgent, even critical task? one destined for you. Daedra have overrun White Gold Tower. We would flee were it not for a certain relic left in the halls above. We need to get it back. The existence of the Empire depends upon it. The relic is an Elder Scroll, sequestered in the library of the White Gold Tower. It's surrounded by minions of Molag Bal, but they can't get to it. Not yet. We hope to get to it first, but we need you to take us through the throne room to reach it. It was written in the Elder Scroll in question. I was its keeper and am destined to become so again, with your help. A good question. The scroll doesn't help with that part. But you've trusted the words of others before, on whim or by necessity. You could leave, I suppose. Doom us all. Doom my cat. I like my cat. You're supposed to help me! It's very old, very secret, and it told me of events to come. It told me that we have great work to do, you and I. It's easier to show you. Come, we have a throne room and an Elder Scroll to reclaim. I'm the last of the Moth priests remaining in the Imperial City, and with me are Empress Regent Clivia Tharn and her personal guard. Tending to their studies, I'm sure, elsewhere in the world. Elder Scrolls and the Daedra don't mix. I left it here before the Daedra invaded. Not carelessly, on purpose. You'll know more in time. Come, let's retrieve it.
Of the Empire.
Belong to Molag Bal now. Your verdict is death, like the moths before you.
The scroll is here.
Where? There's nothing!
This is where I left it. Give me a moment. You'll see.
The Elder Scroll!
It's not ready. Don't touch it.
The scroll is mine! Kill them all!
Was wrong about Clivia. Go, find the Empress Regent.
Empress Regent, I arrived as soon as I could. How can the Imperial Legion serve your highness?
General Valerius, I need you to spare me a regiment of your elite.
Aye. Of course, but for what purpose? Imperial City is crawling with Daedra.
Just a single regiment. Have them report personally to me. I require the utmost secrecy about this. They will serve in your name.
As you wish, Empress Regent.
General, I'm certain that you have plenty to do today. How can I help you?
My officers report you requested Legion members directed to your personal service. May I ask why? Do you intend to feed them to the Daedra as well?
Mind your tone. I already apologized for the incident. I am no strategist, but your men did not die in vain.
I won't grant this request.
It's an order from your Empress, General.
With all due respect.
I know of the personal posting you made, General. Wasn't your daughter injured in a recent attack?
Is that a threat? The healers say we can't risk moving her out of the city, and those guards
Are the only thing keeping the Daedra away from your mansion. But they're also a waste of military resources. I'd be happy to leave them be if you cooperate. Consider it, General.
The plane meld is as majestic as it is terrible. I guess it's mostly just terrible. Prepare for battle! Trying to make sense of merging realities. This won't end well for you, Your Majesty. Leave the scroll! Stop this! Come! You must face her before she slays us all!
Empress Regent, these troops, they're nonsensical.
They are necessary. The waterfront district must be defended.
Empress, that district holds no strategic value. You'd be sending these men to die for nothing.
Why do you continue to oppose me?
Why do you insist on playing general? I must refuse this, Empress.
Then the Elder Council will hear about the extra postings, your questionable command decisions.
Get in line.
This means war, General.
Through the portal. You are destined to face Clivia Tharn.
Do you fools still believe you're dealing with Clivia Tharn? She is as lost to you as the White Gold Tower. Lord Baal! I have the Elder Scroll. The Plainveld thus begins. Run for your lives! Be gone! Kill them! Kneel!
Waited as long as I could before opening this portal. The scroll said I'd be skewered if... Never mind. I'll take this. Follow me! I'm sorry you had to face her alone. I read in the scroll there would have been consequences for me had I gotten involved in that battle. Had to time that portal just right. Tomorrow is the first time in many years that I won't have anything to do. No tasks, no duties, nothing prophesied anyway. Have you ever had rot meth? I've always wanted to try rot meth. Oh, maybe a trip to Valenwood is in order. White Gold Tower belongs to the Empire again, but there's much work left to do. Where has the true Clivia gone? Oh, I must speak to the Imperial generals. They'll be interested to know a Daedra has been leading them. So many questions left to ask. The scroll stated the Empress Regent was a shadow of herself, that she would become an enemy to her own people. It didn't say she was a Daedric minion of Molag Bal. Perhaps it's time for another reading. Not entirely. My vision waxes and wanes as my day of final reading is yet to come. Let's hope the scroll's meaning is different now, or at least clearer. The text on every Elder Scroll is fluid, reflecting the changing nature of reality itself. They're like cats. The final section of this particular scroll beckoned me to action, refusing to change no matter how often I read it. It was blank.